How do you charge a candle? There are a lot of ways. There are a lot. Today I'm going to cover one, a single way to charge a candle. Candles are one of the most used tools in spell work, but you don't just like light a candle and do a little dance and say a chant and it's all good. Candles have to be purposed. They have to be charged for you to be able to use them in your spell. How do you charge a candle? There are a lot of ways. There are a lot. Today I'm going to cover one, a single way to charge a candle with your energy. That's what we're going to talk about. In an earlier video, which I will link, maybe up here, maybe down there. I don't know yet. I'm still learning, but I talked about how to do basic energy work, and from there, you can use that energy for all sorts of things like spells or charging candles. So one of the ways to charge a candle is to combine the energy that you have with your intent and focus it on the candle that you're going to use. For the sake of having an example, let's say a love spell. You have a pink candle. You need to charge it for your spell. So your intent, what is that? Your intent is your will. So you have to marry your actual energy with your will and combine them to charge the candle so that when the candle is burned, your will becomes a spell and it is released into the universe to do your bidding. Now, you can just hold the candle in your hand, put it in your circle in front of you, focus on it. Whatever you need to do to channel your energy into the candle, visualize your energy going into the candle with your intent. I need to make a note about intent. Magic takes the path of least resistance. That means that the universe is like the best butler ever. It wants you to have everything, but that being said, if you're not specific about what you really want, the universe is going to find the quickest, easiest beeline to the resolution for your dilemma. But if you're just thinking, I'm so lovesick, I'm lonely, I want someone to hold me, I want someone to love me, then that energy isn't necessarily going to go to the person you want it to. It might just go to the nearest person that can fulfill those desires for you. So if you want to date somebody specific or you want the attentions of someone specific, you need to be specific with your intent. Then the universe isn't going to have a whole lot of wiggle room there. You know, it's going to have to kind of go for like your specifications. That is how you charge a candle for spell work. And then, in order to initiate the spell, you just light the candle. And then be sure when you're done, you stifle the flame. Just remember that if you're burning candles, when you're burning candles, be sure that they're on a safe surface. You want to burn them in a candle holder, on a large plate that won't crack with heat, in a metal bowl, in a metal pan, in a cauldron, outside, in the dirt. Not on the carpet. Never on the carpet. Always make sure that there's something underneath your candle. Depending on the size of your candle, and almost every single time, it will melt and overflow. Remember that. Be prepared. Often, if I'm doing a spell that requires writing, I will put the spell paper underneath the candle so that when it melts on top of the words. That's fun. It's up to you to make sure that you don't burn down your house. If you enjoyed this introduction to charging candles and would be interested in learning other ways to charge candles, let me know. Leave it in the comments down below. If you try this, please tell me. I would love to hear your results. I'd love to hear your own personal methods as well. Please don't forget to like or, give me one of these. That's fine. I can take it. I'm a strong person. And subscribe. They said this shit was messy.
They were not kidding.